Hello and welcome back to City Bus Manager. My name's Ant, I'm your friendly neighbourhood bus driver, and we got a flat tyre as soon as we come back. We've got tyres. How are you all doing? It's been a few days. I hope you've enjoyed the last couple of episodes. Has he gone yet? Right, so in the last episode we on 9.5. It was a little bit of a it wasn't a filler or killer episode. It was replacing episode 9 and 10. This is episode 10. What went wrong? Oh yeah, OBS decided that it didn't want to keep the recording. We decided to increase the service center, but our wonderful gentleman in here would not go. So let's get rid of that now. Delete this, and service center is now fully operational. Right, it's a bit bigger. There's the office. We could always move this way, but we need to then put in a desk. We could do with moving the kitchen, the toilets down here, couldn't we? Sorry, I just made random Minecraft noises then. It doesn't seem like that's becoming an issue yet. So, office. We need we need a standing desk. Let's get 2 of them, and then we need to hire a researcher. Current office size 309, required office size, so that means we need to build the office a little bit bigger. That's fine. And we can move that into the corner. Let's get a conference table. Nice pin board. We need a printer. Who doesn't need a printer? Couple of shelves. I've never seen anyone use the shelves, even though they have feet. Sneeze. Excuse me. It's one thing after another with me, isn't it? So yeah, right. Let's have a look. Let's get a plant. Who doesn't love a plant in an office? Oh, we have a standing desk there. Put some more chairs in. I don't know if they need chairs to rest. I'm assuming there's going to be more requirements down the line. Somebody recommended in the comments of the last episode to enable the beta. I did that in my patch test. We enabled the beta. Unfortunately, I don't think all the mods we have work very well with the beta. Place a bus wash. Yeah, we've done that. So they're gonna. Gas station must be connected. That's fine. Took that old stuff away. Yeah, so it doesn't help with us having that. So we also want more staff, don't we? We're gonna get some more service employees. Oh, need more lockers. More money. Office. No, it's not an office. It's in corridor, isn't it? Yeah. So once the person who makes you would be the guy that wanted to. Once the person who makes the mods updates the mods or the beta comes out in full access, then we'll be able to have access to it. But at the moment, it damages a couple of the bigger buses that we've got at the moment. A couple of the deckers. One of the deckers goes missing, and it becomes like a smaller bus. And then these buses technically, oh, is that going out for service? It is. We missed that, didn't we? We missed that. Clean. Yeah, but it's a good idea actually, and something we will be doing in future episodes. Hopefully the beta isn't. We're not too long away from the beta being fully released into a full full releasable. Why have these not got? They should have, unless it was bought second hand. Yeah, second hand. Yeah, second hand. And then we'll paint that bus. So yeah, at the moment, I'm hoping that's brought the time down a little bit. 0 minutes is perfect. Right, good old Brooklyn. He sent me a message explaining. Oh, that's voice meter. You don't want that. The ye old routes. So this is for Brooke, because Brooke found it funny that I still, even though I do sometimes drive these routes, cannot get them right. So, oh, not that one. Google keep. I'm going to just make a note. Right, so from Blackburn to Oswestwizel, Accrington, Clayton, Greater Harwood, Blackburn is the 7. Right, so let's have a look at I7. The problem is I just don't remember where they started. That 7's full. Right, so let's find a bus that's on the 7. That is a fresh bus. 1 mile. Right, we'll watch the bus go all the way around, and then we can decide if I've got it the right way around, which I don't think I have, because this looks like Stanhill. Oh, that wasn't Stanhill, it was coming out of Richmond, wasn't it? Around the roundabout. It also gives you a good idea to see how many people were picking up as going into Blackburn. Right, so it's in Blackburn. It goes via Oswestwizel, but I don't think this does. I think this ends up going via Richmond. We put a hopper on the 152. Right, I think this is a 6 then, isn't it? No? No, it is a 7. I've got it right then. Because this is Aussie. I got that slightly right then. Yay! I feel a small win there. Though, so the 7 technically, the double deckers technically can't run on the 7. There's a low bridge, but I don't think this game recognises low bridges. If it did, we'd be in trouble. Right, where's a 6? 6A? No, I want a 6. Do we not have a 6? What? Bus routes. We have a 6. Right, where's the 6 route? Alright, okay, so the 6 is... 6 only goes to Stanhill, technically, which is the 6A. Right, okay, so that's something we need to look at, improving that route. But at the moment, we need to expand to 45% of our bus network. So... Hapton, Haslingden, Helmshire. Do we have the buses for this though? That is the problem. So let's have a look what we've got left. I don't know if we have enough buses at the end of the day. What part of the Blackburn map do we have? Can we come out of here? Okay. For a second, I thought one of my fans on my PC case was Berry must go in then. But I think one of my neighbours is cutting a bush. Right. We're going to make a new route. I don't know if we can actually afford to do this, or if it'll work. It comes out of Lower Audley. Grimshaw Park. Christchurch. Blackburn Central High. Suntastic? I don't think it's called Suntastic, but Royal Teaching Hospital. Comes in. That's the stand. Right, so this one is... What's this one called? Like Sea Close, isn't it? Sea Close or something? There's not... technically there is one there. Wilkinson Way. Oh, that was the name of the bloody... Well, it's called the 481. I think Wilkinson Way. Yep. No, that's not the bus stop, Anthony. I can't remember what this is called. Call it Drive. And it stops before the lights. Edit. Guide. Comes over the lights. And that is M65. I can't spell pylons for the love nor money. And it comes into Belthorne, which is Lower Folds. This was one of my favourite routes to do, but we don't do it anymore. But at 3 o'clock it became very difficult. Tower View, isn't it? It's a timing point. Yeah, this is the 481. So this goes to Bury, but it's not going to go to Bury. And then we don't have a stop until... We'll put one there for the visitor centre. It technically doesn't stop there, it stops. Stops like here for the res. For the reservoir, and then it comes in, and then I think it stops on the corner. There's a shop there. I can't remember what that corner's called. What's that? Holcombe Road? Let's call it that. Yeah, it stops on the corner. Very few people used to get off there. But then there's one down here called, like, this is like Gas Street. Gas Street. I don't know if it was Gas Street or Gas Works. People used to say Gas Street. Then it comes up here. James Street, was it? Didn't have many. I don't think it had many stops. James Street. Then it made... Did it stop before the top of the grain? No. It stops there. That's not how it gets to there. So, control points in. Stops like there. Then it comes down Ryfield Avenue onto Helmshore. Doesn't do it that way. Does it this way. Ryfield Avenue. Oh, there was a stop actually on Ryfield Avenue for the school, wasn't there? There was one just after it. And then there's one for the playing fields. Then Victoria Park. And it comes down to the Chippy. Someone literally was like, I need to get to this Chippy. This Chippy is like where I've been sent to go. And for love nor money, could I figure out where the Chippy... I had to get my phone out and I was like, well, I don't know. Like, I get it. Like, I'm a bus driver. I should know where I'm going, but I don't know the name of all the stops. Then on to Gregory Fold. No, not that way. Broadway. Stop after Broadway. Curry Kings. I didn't think it was called that, but then there's Hazzy High. Edit. Hazzy. Let's put it short. Hazzy High. And then there was the primary school, which I left kids at once because I didn't know they wanted the bus. Yeah, if you don't put your hand out, I ain't gonna know that you want the bus. Then it goes on to Laneside. All Saints. Stops at all the 464 stops. Park 1. I don't know why that isn't there. And then it stands at stand 1. And then it goes back. McDonald's, part 2. Can't remember what the name of that stop is. Inside. And it comes in here. That's like 3 stops right next to each other. Curry King, Samshore Pharmacy. Samshore Pharmacy, Haslam Sports Centre. Yes, it goes this way, doesn't it? And it stops on the 464. I think it goes into Warner Street. And let's put control point in. It can do it. I'll rename that in a minute. Honeycomb Road. The res. Goes all the way down here. It does a really long bit before it stops. Because this is just like a 50 mile an hour road, really. Lower Fold. M65 motorway pylons. Stops at Guide. I'll rename that one. And that one. Goes back into the teaching hospital. Comes out again. Stops there. Then it stops at KFC. I think there's one there. There's one off the roundabout. Question is, how? Right, okay. It can't go back that way, so it's got to go this way. Because we can't get into town, can we? Essentially. Oh wait, can we? Oh. There we go. 481. Every 30 minutes. It is the 481, isn't it, Anthony? 481. It's the 481. It starts at the first start is 7:13, and its last appearance is 6:25. Only doesn't run that often. We might have to run it a bit more often. Really? Right, I'll run it longer then. Looking at how many people it's going to take. It's going to require a few buses. And we're almost Mr. Tour then. Right, let's clean these. Game was saved automatically. That's good news. The 481 is now in aspect, but it's still only 47% of the bus network. What we got here? So much to do at the moment. We really need support from other employees. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. I'll put you on holiday tomorrow. Right, let's go and have a look in Helmshire. I don't actually know how the buses run in Helmshire. The thing is, so I'm making these routes are not going to be. Oh wait, we've completed it, but I'm still going to put another route in from Rottenstall, and we're going to stand technically 8. I think it goes up here, into here, and then where does it go? I know one bus comes up here, and then we'll just send it all the way around here, won't we? Send it around all the houses. I know it's only a quick route. So we're just making this up. And actually it's got the number 10 as well. I don't know if that's true. I'll put it as an orange loop. Every 45 minutes. I don't know if it's true. And it runs till... It starts till 9:30 because it's all the pensioners. Put it 9:20. There we go. Number 10. Just a small little loop that goes to the Iceland. I'm sure there's a bus that does that, but I don't know the actual route. And I'm sure Brooke will tell me for the next episode that I got it wrong and it does this, and this. But please, if you know of a route and I don't know it, there are different routes that I don't do. I need to order some parts as well. But yeah, I love the fact that me and Brooke were talking about the numbers, and I still couldn't get it in my head. And yet, I occasionally drive them buses. But I have a sheet that tells me where I'm going to go. Refuel. I believe in the new beta as well. You will be able to automate this lot. That's what someone was telling us. I wanted to paint you. Clean, wash. You're going for a wash, you're done. Wash, clean. Clean, refuel, wash. Wash, clean. Clean, refuel. That's all good. Beautiful, beautiful. You don't really need washing, but you do need a clean. Right, let's have a look at what. Oh, that's not a lot. I want to research. Look, you can have research. Reduce bus worth by 10%. We've got USB ports on the way. We don't need to expand the premises just yet. Should we go west? We have the money. Let's go west. Right, so we'll also look at second-hand buses. Because we do need more. Oof. I'll offer you 12. Huh. I'll offer you... Do you need an engine? No. 9, that's fine. You can have 11. Rejected, that's fine. I'll offer you 12. Rejected. You need an engine. The only way I'm buying you is if it's 15. You need an engine again. The only way I'm buying you is if it's 10. Okay. No one's accepting my low ball offers. You need an engine, so it's no way unless it's going to be 9. You don't need an engine, so 11. Yay. Couple of new enviros? No, do we need enviros? 10? Really? There's an intercity there. 15. Right, you smell. Clean you. And then repair your oil. And upgrade. Wow, you smell as well. Repair. Ooh, lost the router. And a V-belt. Technically we need the oil doing in that one. You might be off the road for a day. Right, parts. Order some oil. V-belts. Tires. Brakes. Lights. Oh, I spent loads of money, don't I? Ooh, you smell. Upgrade. I buy a bus that needed an engine. Right. Got quite a few smelly buses today. By poor mechanics who have the work cut out from paint bus. Clean. Poor mechanics. You're fine. You need a light. Make sure everything else is technically repaired. Pretty requires parking space. Ah, there are parking spaces. Yes, we have, haven't we? Build more street. Medium. Temporary holding pattern. So I believe the next episode you're gonna have depot. I demand a raise. That's what you get for demanding. Someone was saying that you could they can actually walk out. Drivers can walk out. Clean inside, wash. Clean, wash, refuel. Oh, all the sprinters are back. Not sprinters, all the opters are back. I can't wait to automate all this. Right, let's fast forward. I think most of these have done that. No, hang on, wait, it wasn't the one with a light missing or a wiper. That one there. It's fine. We need to get some oil in, don't we? We really need to buy that oil. You're fine. You need refueling. You need a set of tyres. Upgrade you. Repair wipers. Brakes, tyres. We need to start getting the stores up together, don't we? Our stores are not very good. Should have loads of parts in by now. Do you know what? I might just do one big order. We've got the money. We'll go for 4. Right, one big stores order. The way Gareth keeps hitting buses and knocking wing mirrors off, we're not gonna have that much. Are we, Gaz? Stop scraping my buses. These enviros are dirty. We need oil. We haven't got the oil. Right. I think I have submitted everything. We should have enough parking spaces. Where are you coming from? Just need a sweep. Need a sweep. You haven't broke anything of you today? No. Right. Starting to flow again. %76% also company rating. Not enough seats, travel comfort, bus driver friendly, service time. So that's going to come back up. Travel comfort. Right, okay. That should start to come back up. What have you done? Problem is, buses aren't getting clean quick enough, are they? $46. So I also want to avoid putting the expansion of the area again. Ooh, aren't we lucky? I want to avoid putting the small buses on the 6 and 7 and the 152. Mainly because it's not helping with the seats situation. It's taking a little bit of time to load. Yeah, there we are. Right, let's assign these buses first, and then we can have a look at our beautiful new area. 46. Captain 4. It's 45 to 75 people. I'll put it on that. Ooh, that one's smoking. Oh, we have no lights. Oh well. Right, 7. 46. Oh, you're not operational. Captain 4. Didn't we buy a new intercity LE? Where is the intercities? I'd love it as well if you could just place buses in certain parking spots. It's an intercity, isn't it? Intercity LE. I thought we bought 2 of them. 61 passengers. Oh, it's up to. It's not guaranteed, is it? Sign Decker on that one. 6A does 74. The up to. Expect to estimate based on evaluation data of tours already been complete. We know that the 7 and the 152 runs quite busy. What does the 6A? I'm going now. Assign shifts. 7. Improve your company rating. Haha. Never. A1. What's the A1? Oh, it's the Aki bus, isn't it? Oh, there's the Intercity. 6A. There you can go on the 6A. Enviros. We need more cleaners. Hang 6A. Not doing that too. 7. On a Decker, 152. We don't know what this one's going to do, so we'll put it on that intercity. 6A. Come on, solo. I don't think many people got on the 6A, do they? Or is it the 6? The 11. 6. 6A. Take that 481. Could have one of those right buses. Let's go for clean. Got a Decker on that. 6. Only says it's only going to 25. 76. Why are they not operational? They're waiting for something. Already assigned, already assigned. $152. That says it's going to be busy. That's fine. Oh, they're waiting for information, aren't the signs? That's operational. Glad you like it. 152. Put that on it. 481. That can go on it. Which I think that's going to be really busy, that 481. Right. Let's have a look at the map again. Oh, hang on. 481 again. Put that on the 481. Right, let's have a look at the map. We've gone west. We now get Lower Darwin. And the top end of Blackburn, which is Sunny Bower, is it? Oh no, Raleigh, Brownhill, heading towards Wiltshire. Oh, that's good. Right, so I do think there is a public route to Ewood Park. So we could technically do. Oh, why is that there? No. We could do a sort of a number 1 route. Couldn't we? Can we get into Darwin? Oh, we might be able to get into Darwin all the way. Now, this is not an exact route of Darwin. I have driven the Darwins. I do not remember exactly where it goes and what it looks like. I definitely thought it went. Oh, maybe it goes into weird, doesn't it? Is it going into? Yeah, I thought it did. Oh, it can't turn around, can it? Okay, so can it turn around there? Yeah. Yeah, it can't turn around because it doesn't think it's a turning point. Because I'm sure that's where it turns around near the Greggs. We might have to buy new buses for this one. I'm just doing it sketch as hell. Because I don't actually remember where it all goes. Right. I think it goes quite far away, doesn't it? From surely there's one down. It stops down here. And it stops on Darwin Street. Mill Lane. Station 2. And back into stand. And we don't set the route. Wow. What times do they want it at? Yeah, they're going to definitely change that. So we have a number 1 officially paid for by the council. I have a funny feeling they'll definitely want to improve on that. So let's, while we're thinking about it, we've got 40,000 bus fleet. Let's buy. Let's buy 2. I'm going to buy 1. Okay. Why did I just put that on a 10? We should have put that on a... That should have gone on a... What do you call it? Has he unlocked USB points yet? Right, he has. Let's do premium seats, because people are complaining about comfort. And then we'll put a big investment on seating for the end of... Hopefully for the end of this episode. Oof, money's looking low. We need to do something with these minibuses. We are getting a lot of parts coming in. Keep 4 of these closed. I don't know how many service employees we have actually. 23. So let's do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24, 25. Okay. Let's get 27. There's always the ability for somebody to go on a break if they don't fancy it. Let's invest in the service center because that was a big jump in our what you call it, and our rating has it's plateaued, hasn't it, from day 9 to day 10, and that's not what we stand for. I think the service center was definitely one of them. We're still seeing complaints about high volumes of passengers. I hope you took a bus to complain. Still complaining about high volume of passengers. Where's the routes? So the 1 is a client route. A1's fine. Hampton 4. Maybe I have to put bigger buses on that. Hampton 4. 6A. Delete that. 4 is it? 6A. Oh, 6A. You're at 50. The 6A is the one that we need to then. So you're 557. So it's every 15 minutes. 6. 557. So 6:35. 6 o'clock. We'll do it 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock till 7. Copy. Paste. Confirm. Right, so that should fix that tomorrow. I think I put the wrong buses on 6. 7's interactive. We'll delete that off the timetable listing now. Well, the 46 is overtaking the 14, so 152 is still 3 minutes late. Edit timetable, advanced settings. Give it 3 minutes extra there. 481. Edit time to advanced settings. 101 minutes. So that's not. Put a big bus on that and average delay of 4 minutes. Right, so the one we haven't done yet. Captain 4, we made a mistake there. 6A, we made a huge mistake. There should have been deckers on the 6A. Need to make a note of this. Though finances wise, we made 198,000. We spent 33. What was it? 33 on? No, no, actually. Was that just on loans, rent, bus stops? Oh, bus stops, bus stops, bus stops. Where are they? Where did you find bus stops on this? It's in the map, isn't it? Right. So, Accrington. Let's see where the rest of them are. I'll upgrade a couple of them. I don't know what Studio 23 is. Blackburn bus station. Let's see if we can just upgrade them all to level 2. Do a page at a time. Right, they're upgraded. Some of them are upgraded. Right, that should improve the rating a little bit because bus stop qualities, yeah. So sense of waiting time should be coming down. Mechanics are starting to get the parts. We should be able to fix whatever remaining buses are knackered. We've got 2 messages. AM, we're at a supermarket checkout. Sorry, but maybe you were crap. Oh yeah, you were. You can go. You're dismissed. Oh, you can be dismissed then. Right, a 6 is the small one, isn't it? Right, so the 6 is the small one. 6A is the large one. Engines haven't arrived, so you're still off the road. You just need refueling. What's your technical issue? Nothing. Technically, everything is fine. 11 doesn't take many. What's the weekly tickets looking like? Tickets are good. We're a pretty reasonable bus company for prices. Oh, I have just seen a small issue. So I need to make the kitchen bigger. They only eat out of fridges, don't they? And then I need to make the toilets bigger. In fact, yeah, I just want to delete that bit there. Only because I know everyone does it differently with the toilets. And everyone does it differently with toilets, but I reckon they should all be in front of each other. Not that I'm twisted. There's no privacy in being a bus driver. Right, and then we'll delete these 2 rooms. Oh, the tinted door there. Okay. And then we can build, is that a corridor? There we go. Does not find a way. Why do you not find a way? What's on? Nope. It's, I need to move that, don't I? There we go. Right, 6A is a busy route. Gets a decker. 46 gets a intercity. That's fine. We need to save a decker for the number 1 route. Six A can have that one. 41 can have that one. 46 can have that one. We need that for the 1. So send it to refuel. Already assigned, not operational. Right. That's going to be refueled and we're going to assign it to the number 1. It takes ages for them to come and refuel buses. Right, you can be repaired now because I reckon we still haven't got an engine. Right, I have to wait for buses to come back in then. Because we can't put the small buses. It's only touch and go, this, isn't it? It's going to be really touch and go. We're going to maybe miss some of these 46 shifts. Maybe we need more buses for the afternoon sprint. But they shouldn't be like that, should it? Still no engines. We've got the money, but I don't really want to buy any more buses. No, I'm not buying buses. If it doesn't run, it can be cancelled. Because then I can make a note of it. So I need 1. Sign that 1 because we can't. We really have. Right, well, let's cancel that one. Let's cancel that one. That's 2, 3. Why is there no buses coming back? They should be coming back at certain times. Delays, delays, delays. Oh, I don't want to really use the sprinters. So I think I need another 10 buses for the afternoon, don't I? They're just going to go on these, aren't they? Cancel. Yep. There's no point running them. Right, that's definitely going to get us our ass kicked. Right, we need about 10 buses, don't we? Second hand. Can't believe that. Buy new then. What do we go for? That's a bad day in the office, that. That is definitely a bad day in the office. Alright, I think that is definitely where we end this episode. Because that was an awful day in the office. 10 new buses, or 7 new buses. 10 cancellations. I think you'd call that a poor running of service. Right, we'll see you in the next episode. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe. And thank you very much for watching the Friendly Neighbourhood Bus Driver Ant. Yeah, thank you very much for myself. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.